Well, the next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their ultimate fate. Having made their intentions clear at the start of all this, now they have the chance to make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this
is having a shot! Goal! Manchester United! The ideal start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Hazard! 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 The man's a genius! A finish of true class! 2-0 and in next to no time. He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Great chance! Yes! And they're threatening to fly away here. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Hazard looking to receive it in space. And it's Szoboszlai. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, already it looks like game over, and we've hardly begun. Ferdinand. Distributed tidily. Now it's Haaland. Arsenal already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb. Rodgers. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Haaland. Looking for a runner. Nicely worked. And Zola! World class from Zola! He's got himself an absolute peach. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, it's always that bit tougher for a keeper when the underside of the crossbar is in play.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
I think there's been a greater menace to...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Manchester United are down to 10 men.
Well, you either commit a foul...
Szoboszlai! Adams. And Sylvestre. Maciej Cunha. Szoboszlai. This is a promising build-up. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Beckham is always looking to play quality balls. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Vieira. Threads one in. Great ball, and he's in here. Park Ji-sung. Look at the space here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's in on big chance! And that's a sharp finish. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Arsenal still making a fight of this. Now it's Haaland. Best gets into a good position. He's found a way through. Shot a goal! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Szoboszlai with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Azar. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And that could set him on his way. And he's managed to get free. Rodgers! And it's come back out to him. And it's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Arsenal may be down, but not out just yet.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's going for goal! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Sylvestre. Szoboszlai. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now Rodgers. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's it, 45 minutes up. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
And now I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
So let's get the ball rolling.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down...
Real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Zola plays it short. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Rodgers. He has found the way through. And this is Shevchenko. Takes a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Szoboszlai goes short. Szoboszlai.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Rooney. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's managed to gift it back. Szoboszlai. Well, here's a man adored by many, even... Oh, what a mistake! Best just eases him off the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Can he latch on to this? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Szoboszlai.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Hazard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
The attendance for
Rodgers.
this match was 70,000.
60 minutes played. Rodgers. Looking for options for movement. Goes for a shot! And he's found the net! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Arsenal have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Saliba is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And it's Szoboszlai, looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Szoboszlai, and that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Hazard with the chance for a shot!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Can he get it through? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And the finish! Oh, it's gone in! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Shevchenko duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Number 7.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be going in...
And the shot! And how did he not put that away?
Rooney fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Who saw this coming? Arsenal have dragged it back at the last. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he get on the end of this?
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this...
It's Salah! Another one of football's and how moments. Beckham, the regular corner taker.
Substitution.
They've played it short. Out of play for a throw. Beckham gets across and deals with it. Vieira. And it's Szoboszlai. What a throw in. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
No, that's been intercepted. Rodri. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Mohamed Salah. Bruno Fernandes, who can single-handedly make a difference.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Rodri. Vieira. Can he finish? Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Vieira had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And the keeper beats it away. And he gets rid in a hurry. Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
5 minutes added time.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Oh, well hit, very well hit, actually. Adams.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Shevchenko is onto it in a flash. Not the most accurate pass. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's been played through. Chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Number 9.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
Coming on the field is number 16, Suarez.
And it's been taken short. Bruno Fernandes. That's really well cleared. 90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. So, that was the second half.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket. Substitutions taking place.
"90 minutes gone and nothing between them still." Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Silvestre. Tonali. Rodri. Looking for the run. And he's certainly onside here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now, can they get him away? And this is Drogba. And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's quick to get rid. This looks promising. Rodri. Oh, cracking ball. Szoboszlai finding himself. Can he finish? Incredible! Just incredible! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Number 10, Rooney.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And he's straight offside.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
Manchester
14,
United have opted to make another change here.
Coming on the
Change being
field
made
is
here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
Well, that's a... And the shot! Oh, good finish! And we're halfway through extra time.
Please take this opportunity to
Arsenal
pay a visit to our
have
official
done it in
store,
good
where
style.
memorabilia from
Forced to
today's
come from
match are now
behind, they
available.
find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. The team's then separated by just one significant moment. How telling will that be? The next 15 minutes will decide. Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Bale gets over and intercepts. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. And a chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Silvestre. Oh, terrible pass.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's what shapes to shoot. And he's stuck it away. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. There was to be only one outcome.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And it's Drogba. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Matheus Cunha.
Drogba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bale can clear it away. And it's Tonali. Shot could be on. And he's in! Well taken goal. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world. And the referee brings it to a close. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
Just
What
a
are your
quick
thoughts on
request
today's
today
game
for
then,
everybody
Jim?
to please
From the
kindly
manager's
remove
perspective,
any cars
Peter,
parked
I don't
on the
think
road
he could have
outside
asked
the
for much
stadium.
more. We're certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.